welcome back. Participation drop off and participation stage 2. First of all, we are going to talk about the local English player who starts dropping off the game in today's video. So this is the guy who is about 21 to 25 years old. He might have been in the system or played pathway, county cricket, age group cricket. For some reason didn't develop at the rate that the county wanted him, or he could have been a really good school player who has developed late, and now he's between the ages of 20 and 25. That's the sort of crowd I'm talking about. And before I go into this, what I'm talking about is from my own experience of about 40 years in the game in England, India and other parts of the cricketing world, and mainly so in India and England. I have coached quite a few boys who went on to play second team county cricket, played first class cricket for their universities, and at this point of time, as I say this, I think only 2 of them are playing first class cricket. Out of that, 1 was on the verge of giving up the game about 3 years ago, and I still remember we were both fielding in the slips, and it took me 2.5 hours of fielding to convince him to stay in the game. Now, why does that happen? If you get out of the system, this is what happens to you. Your cricket then becomes club cricket. Now, club cricket in England and club cricket in other parts of the world is chalk and cheese. In England, I might miss 1 or 2 leagues, but unless you are playing in the Bradford League, Liverpool Comp, Surrey Premier, Essex Premier, Birmingham League, maybe 1 or 2 others, you have got no chance of playing or getting noticed by counties. Why is that? In these leagues, the profile of the players is ex-pros, current pros, future pros, good quality youngsters, or people who might have missed being a pro by a whisker but are decent players. In these leagues, quite a few of the players are paid, so obviously if you pay, you get the better players playing. And when you perform in these leagues, the counties do have a look at you, and there are plenty of examples of that. However, if you are playing in some of the other leagues, you got no chance. Second part of it, practice in club cricket compared to other parts of the world, unless you're really lucky, is diabolical. You're not going to become a first class cricketer by practicing 1 day a week or 2 days a week. To become a first class cricketer, you need to hit 500-700 balls a day, and it is very difficult for the guy who's not in the system to be able to do that. Next, this is all this talk about love of the game. Yes, I love the game, that's why you start playing the game, but love on the game doesn't put food on the table. So that guy needs to put food on the table as well. So he needs to get paid, and it doesn't happen in most cases. So a good 24-25-year-old who's just speaking as a batsman or spinner has got no outlets. Why is he going to play? And don't give me this participation nonsense. There are lots of good players who want to play because they want to play at the highest level. They want to be challenged. They want to go up in the game. For them, there is no opportunity. So they slowly become casual club cricketers and give up. Now I'm taking you to a completely different scenario. A couple of days ago, the Ranji Trophy finals was played. Bengal and Saurashtra played in the finals in India. The guy who single-handedly took Bengal to the finals is a 35-year-old batsman who was dropped from the first class squad about 8 years ago. Now, if that happened here, that would be done for him. But this player called Anushtup Mazumdar, he went on and carried on playing club cricket. And in club cricket, you get paid to play club cricket. Yeah, he went on practicing, he went on working hard at his game. And this year, he's played 4 or 5 absolutely match-winning innings to take his first-class side to the Ranji Trophy finals, which would be unthinkable here. Unless you played maybe in one of those 4 or 5 leagues as I mentioned. So why is that decent player who's developed late, or he might have been binned because a power pointer didn't see his talent, or someone who has got very little experience of the game has thought that he's not good enough, he's stuck now. Why will he play? There's nothing, honestly, to play for. So a lot of these guys then drift away, and where we should be nurturing them, we don't do anything for them. But what are we bothered about? We are bothered about the 3rd team player giving up the game, the 4th team player giving up the game, the 15C player giving up the game. Who cares? What's the point? We got to be protecting the better players coming out of the game. I have stopped singing. Good, because that was unhearable. It's good that I have stopped singing. It doesn't matter whether the 3rd team player, whose highest level of cricket was 3rd team between the years of 20 and 30, has given up the game at 32. Good, well done. You've made a brave decision, you've made a fantastic decision, go and spend time with your family. But if a Premier League cricketer who was playing 3rd team cricket to help the youngsters come along has given up the game, that's an issue. That's a concern, because the youngster would have learned something from him. Otherwise, this 3rd teamer at 32 is just blocking a place. Why are you playing? So this is something which I'm so passionate about, that the good player coming off the game, and no one is bothered about that. The good youngster giving up the game, that's what the issue is. Not the 3rd team, 4th team, 15C, 15D giving up the game. Good. If the tennis ball player on the street gives up the game, the BCCI president is not going to be worried, nor are the cricket associations in India going to be worried. That's good, fine. But the guy who's playing league cricket in Calcutta, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, who has a potential to go further in the game, is giving up the game, then people will be worried. And that's what we need to address. I'm sorry if I've come across a bit passionate, but it really bothers me. That's my thoughts. You might agree or disagree with me, but that's what I've seen, felt, encountered, and I feel very, very strongly about it. Like it, share it, comment on it. Till then,